will not comprehend what happens whenever we stand against him and his sin. You see, if we resist temptation, then he's gonna flee. So believe it when we take our M16s. You see, my sword is the tongue that I write with. I'm fighting for the fight is the only thing that my life is worthy of being used for. My life force is all I have. I stand beside my God, the one who took 3 stabs. The only reason for bliss, this is the crucifix, a bullet in each wrist. At least that's how I see the foolishness of me. It caused that. A slave called son. What happened whenever we came in? We robbed dad. We steal from God every time we take our disobedience into our own hands. These are the ingredients of destruction. No beauty need from me. Just let me find my general. I need to see, cause
you told us to fight. You have given your life. We are soldiers. We are soldiers. You have called us to fight. You have given your life. We are soldiers. We are soldiers.
the part of soldiers says solid, so here we are, a solemn cause. We stand together with our hands raised high so you can see the scars go as deep as my bars. Feel like I'm fighting a war on Mars, because it seems I'm so far from home in the way that I'm trying to escape the blaze of the enemy's gunfire. But the fire inside is much more hard to obtain, so we're here and adore the general who came. He already won the war, so we're battling as soldiers. Just in the end, you see his love endures past anything, open doors that were shut by man. But he opened up the floodgates of heaven. He let it rain, disappeared every day. My sin like David Blaine, and now I levitate. My heart has been taken up, I can't get enough. This is amazing love. How could a general die for his foot soldiers? I'm nothing but the cavalry at Calvary, who came and died for me, carried a cross. That's why I accept him as my general and my boss, because he's called us to fight, he's called us in delight. I will not bite the hands that feed me. Believe me that I'm sick of these seeds not grow and show the potent love that's from above, the one who came to save my soul.
You have called us to fight. You have given your life. We're your soldiers.
Yeah, yeah,
We're your soldiers.
yeah.
You have called us to fight. You have given your life. We're your soldiers. We're your soldiers.
Some have greatness thrust upon them, that's me. And all of my fellow brothers in arms see that we on our own, a ragtag bunch of misfits. I was drafted into the family. You see that this is what Christians should stand to be. An armory to stand in front of Elohim, the King of Kings, and say we're clean. What is this amazing grace that will place the blackness upon our soul? Now we know what happens whenever we get together. Like this whole war's been fought in snow, the winter and the fallen man, and part of man who's been parted by the potter. And see that this is us, we stand hand in hand, raised high, gun or our tongues. We shoot the bullets at the enemy with a praise, and one bell will ring out. This is the end. The war was won by him, the one who lived without sin. This battle is fought with praise and worship, even though we're not worthy. You still call us, so we are.
You have called us to fight. You have given your life.
We're your soldiers, yeah. We're your soldiers.
You have called us to fight. You have given your life.
Yeah,
We're your soldiers.
yeah.
We're your soldiers.
To the King of Kings we salute with our lips, but we live it with our action. That's the war of pessimists. See that we didn't believe that our cup was half full, but now we see the fullness of God, the God who rules, the one who sits upon the throne and never will leave us. We We go through these battles, but the enemy won't defeat us. We'll just taste our feet treading on serpents. We find our worthiness in God alone and our purpose. We thought that we were just pieces of dirt, but the story says we're worth the death he died. What is this crazy? My head is spinning from the love that could exist. A bunch of Christians who stand together with all of this. World against us, barbed wire, and the trenches that we dig with our sin. We go through them, and the mission is the Great Commission, and we'll stand tall. We're here to save some souls from the enemy's war.
Just to fight. You have given your life. We are soldiers. We are soldiers.